Zerlina Maxwell went on MSNBC today and justifiably got upset for the reasons behind why Elizabeth Warren did so poorly and also is exiting the Democratic race this early. She made some very, very solid points. And what I want to do is play it and then we'll take it on the other side.
Zerlina, I will start with you. Do you think that if Elizabeth Warren were Michael Warren and was a man, same age, same bio, that we would be having this conversation?
No, she would have done much better if she were a man. And I say that because it's not just that her campaign was explicitly feminist in terms of the progressive positions on policy. She hired feminists, black ones. And I think that that got lost in the conversation because there's so much focus on the principal and the candidates themselves. But the makeup of your staff is a reflection of how you value those constituencies. If you hire all white male consultants, you are going to have plenty of blind spots for lived experiences that are not white and male. I think that this is a moment where we really have to take a deep look into the cultural reasons why this is happening. This doesn't necessarily have anything to do with any of the specific mistakes Elizabeth Warren made, because Joe Biden and Bernie Sanders make plenty of those, and they're still in the race. I think that women, they do not have as much space to make those mistakes. They are taxed more when they make mistakes, and it's harder for them to gain traction in fundraising and organizing. Additionally, I think I find it interesting. We have never had a woman president, and for some reason, it seems like only women are concerned about this fact. And I would like more men to be vocal about the fact that they want to see women in positions of leadership. Don't say, "Oh well, we can just pick Kamala as the vice president." Why does a woman have to settle for the number 2 job?
For the record, I want to see women in positions of power.
Well, I think it's important that you say that. You articulate it, you vocalize it, you support. You don't have to support Elizabeth Warren. I want more men to do what you just did, which is say, I would like to see women in positions of leadership, and not just when they get daughters and discover that women are people.
Not just when men get daughters and discover that women are people. But Zerlina is absolutely right on everything that she said. But I want to add something to that, because right now Zerlina has a voice on MSNBC, and it's great that she's using that voice on MSNBC to put that message out. It is great that she got 2 men that she's talking to say, yes, we want to see women hold power again. But that same institution that she is with right now is that institution that is fomenting an indoctrination within the American populace at large that is doing something very special. There are more women voters than there are men voters. And the fact that we have many women and none of them were able to break through subsequent to Hillary Clinton. And let's be clear, Hillary Clinton proved that in as much as this is a sexist, misogynist country, that women can win. She won the popular vote. There are some issues with Michigan, with Pennsylvania, and with Wisconsin that she didn't tie up the knots. But we do have enough people who understand the power of women, and that women can lead just as well, if not better, than men. So yes, there is an issue with how the country chooses its elective officers, and there is an issue with the staffing, as she mentioned. I have a bias towards Bernie Sanders. Yes, I was also a supporter of Elizabeth Warren. Here's the thing, Bernie Sanders' staff, I went to Nevada and canvassed with Bernie Sanders. And guess what I saw? I saw Nina Turner as one of his most prolific spokespersons. I saw a black doctor, one of the major proponents and pushers of Medicare for All. I saw many Latinos and everybody else within that organization working to make a better way for us all. The Biden campaign and these other campaigns that talk about getting the black support, and the news media that makes it seem not supporting Biden created issues or would create a negative effect on many populations at large. These are indoctrinative policies that are pushed by that media that you're admonishing and that needs to be admonished. So let's get clear here. Women are just as powerful, if not more so, than men. But we have to acknowledge that the same media, that the same systemic issues that create a power in a particular class, in a particular group, is what we all should be fighting. Thank you for what you're doing. Thank you for doing your part for exposing this. But we have a hell of a lot more to do.